welcome back on
our new year.
Yeah, a new year and our re-up.
New year, new me.
Yeah, we're trying to do better, guys. So today we're gonna be working on his car. What are we gonna do today?
Today we're gonna.
By the way, as you can see, my cousin Gary's here. He's gonna be helping us out whenever we need it and whenever he's free.
So the plan for this car is I want to clean this car up. Certain things have been bothering me on the car. One is the motor. We did recently rebuild it, but it's been giving me a little bit of issues. I didn't rebuild it myself. I had somebody help me, and it's just been nothing that we did wrong, but something along the lines is leaking a little bit of oil. And I have bought Type S oil pump kit. I bought cams, Type R cams, and I have a whole rebuild kit basically for a motor, and I feel like this is going to be a good candidate for it. So we're going to be dropping this motor. We have a K24A2, another one.
This is actually a manual one, right?
This is off of a manual TSX, yeah. Picked up this motor at a steal. One of my buddies gave it to me for $800 with all the accessories. Basically ready to, it came off of a known running car. This motor is going to be in this car for now because, as we revealed last time, well, we haven't told you what build it's going to be, but we have a very special car that we're going to be building, and I want to do a little bit of modifications to the motor, maybe pistons, rods, which we're going to be doing in-house in order to be able to give you guys some good content. So we're going to do that. We also, amongst all this time that we were off, I took this car apart and I put it in storage. And putting it in storage, I left the headlight. I switched the headlights because if you guys don't remember, the old headlights were actually they were stained inside. These are OEM headlights. They just need to be cleaned. I left the headlight harness unplugged and I ran it over, yanking everything out. And if you even look here, it actually did a little bit of damage to my bay. Hopefully, we'll be able to fix that. So we got to replace that harness.
Here's what's left of the harness right here. If you guys want
if you wanted to find the harness, this is what's left. We're doing that. We are switching over the 5-lug to a 36mm 5-lug conversion. Not having axle issues, but being that I do not want to take this car apart again, and my brother could use these for a personal car he has, we're just doing a swap. They're in better condition too, so I get the win on that one. We're gonna do the black carpet on the car. I don't know if that's gonna be part of this video. We have to do the black carpet, and I bought the OEM ITR AC delete, so that'll come with the box and everything to remove the AC. What is it? Resist?
No idea what it's called.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
AC setup.
Yeah, we're gonna finish removing the AC setup for this car. This car is not gonna have AC. It has tucked headlight harnesses, which is where the AC plugs go on for the relays and the fans and everything else that you need. That's all eliminated on this car, so that's out of the picture. We're gonna be putting, we have a quick release that we're gonna be putting on. I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. We have some suspension components and some minor things we're gonna be doing to this car.
So what's first?
Today we're gonna drop that motor, mate the new motor to the trans, swap over accessories, do the harness. I think that's it. Let's see how far we make it.
All right, guys, let's get to it.
update. Motor, transmission, swap is out. Let's just cut to the chase. Swap is out. Now we're just gonna get to.
Yeah, we gotta take the trans off of it, and then we gotta take all the accessories from this engine and put it onto that engine over there. So we gotta strip the stuff off of that.
Put it on here, then
vice
weight
versa,
them on this card,
and then straight back up, and that should be that. And then put the Type S harness on here.
Type S harness is going on there.
Yes, we gotta put the Type S harness on there, and then put it back up and start it. You know, hook everything up and start it. Should be pretty quick and easy. I came back. I got all the stuff that I went to get. So obviously I came back and I'm talking to you guys. So you know, we got 32 mil for the axles, coolant, synchro mesh for the trans, and a couple other miscellaneous tools like the ball joint separator. I don't know who needs to hear it, but the pickle fork, I used a pickle fork for some time and it was trash. I hated it. You destroy ball joints, and this thing at like Advanced, it was like $20. Best investment ever, dude. Like, it scares the crap out of me every time it pops it out, but it's so worth the money.
No, 100% it is, honestly. Because just take into consideration, basically, the time that we would spend hammering the corner of the
and jumping on the pickle fork, like
yeah, everything. It's this. Just buy this. It's $20. You could even find it online for like $15.
It's just worth it, you know. And we waited long because we were trying to buy this and nobody had it in stock.
Yeah.
And then one day, you know, I was parting out a car, and I needed to separate the spindles and kind of meet the guy last minute, and I went and found this. It was the best investment ever.
No, 100%. It saves you time. So goal right now is we're gonna focus on swapping everything. Well, we're gonna unmate the motor and trans. He's gonna start swapping stuff over after we separate the motor and trans, and I'm gonna work on removing the clutch, so we could the clutch aspect, the flywheel and everything. I had to put it on that one because that's a brand new Clutch Master Stage 4 clutch, I believe it was. That I just put on it maybe 500 miles ago. So we're gonna do that, and that's pretty much it. Guys, we're back.
Yeah, it's been a couple minutes. I mean, it's been a while for us, but a couple minutes for you, maybe. For the most part, it was pretty, you know, straightforward. It was, you know, a lot of like simple things, but then we did run into a couple issues. Main one being the thermostat housing.
So yeah, so you have to use a Type S thermostat housing and thermostat. Well, in our case, because that's the setup that we had, but when it was installed to the previous motor, not by us, it was a little ripped up. So then we had to fix all that. We ran into one more issue. What was it? No, well, I thought we did. It took a long time.
Yeah, we've just been slow rolling for the most part. But I believe the last thing you guys saw was, I think we're still working on the
swapping,
moving things over from engine side to side. It was just a lot of like little things. So instead of, you know, wasting your time and hours recording that and editing that later, we just decided to stop the camera. So we're just gonna like record us putting the engine up again and speaking to you guys. But then we decided to just give you guys an update because we did do a lot, so that way we're probably not gonna talk again to the end of the video. So
yeah. At this point, we valve cover gaskets done. We switched over thermostat housing, connected the starters. We did most of the wiring for the everything's installed pretty much. Now we just want to get the motor in the car and see how far we get.
Yeah, so getting the starters. I mean, I think it's still pretty doable.
It's doable. We still have plenty of time, but I'd rather not rush it because we still do have to wire the harness into cabin harness.
Yeah.
So let's see.
That's a wrap.
All right, guys. So, where are we as of right now?
We're not where we wanted to be.
Okay, but where are we?
Well, so we got the engine up, engine transmission, we made that up. That gave us a little bit of issues. We put the suspension on. We're gonna have to take it apart because we wanted to undercoat it, but it was just easier to put on the axles and get that out of the way.
Motor, trans motor are in, axles are in, the 36 millimeter hubs are in. That's pretty much it. Coilovers are in. Coilovers also have to get adjusted when we pull them out. And the routing of the brake lines we'll take care of when we are undercoating. As of right now, we just wanted to pick the stuff up off the floor.
All right, guys. So,
please.
That being said, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap. We'll catch you guys next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on social media at All Purpose Builds.
We'll see you guys next time.